All right,
What was that? Are you clapping?
here we are.
Was that applause?
That was an applause.
Oh my God. Hibachi man over here. What's going on?
Uh, I'm a little disappointed.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm a little disappointed too. I was
Yeah, but what are you disappointed for?
just that I had to
Life?
I'm disappointed with a few people, my friend. We might have to go down that list today, but we're laughing at something we can't talk about. Oh my God! I already have a
well,
tear going down my face. Oh shit!
uh,
Oh, I'm gonna fuck my spot up, aren't I? I'm gonna talk.
hey, listen, it could be worse. You could be the man in charge.
I could be.
But we'll leave it at that. Let's move on.
Listen, between that, well, there's that, and it could also be worse. I could have a pregnant wife at home right now.
Oh, Jesus Christ. How?
Oh, fuck it, I'm taking.
Well,
Listen, I just used 2 of my 6 shots. Okay, I'm gonna hold off for the rest of the podcast in case
yeah,
I
we should probably stop.
reserve some ammunition here. Yeah, I just a little, that whole like thing that I have kind of given you the business about before, where like, we make plans to do something at a certain time, and then that time comes. Yeah, here we go. And then at that time, listen, we planned to do this at 5. It's now 6:30, 6:45. At like 3 minutes to 5, I hear in our group thread you're talking about how you're sitting down at a hibachi dinner with the kids, and I'm like, so I guess I'm not calling you in 3 minutes. Well,
Yeah, I'm going to tell you, though, I forgot.
yeah,
I came home, I took a poop, and then I was like, you know what? I'm hungry. Let's go now. So we went.
while there's room,
Right,
food might accidentally fly into my face between now and
right.
later.
So we had to go. It was now or never.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So but I heard it wasn't the greatest experience in the world here.
Man, let me tell you something. This is a good start here because I'm a little pissed off.
Yeah.
You go to hibachi. You want the experience. You want the guy setting fire. You want him flipping shrimp at your face, cracking the egg in his head. The whole deal. You want the fucking onion fire volcano ring. We got nothing, bro.
Yeah.
We got nothing.
Yeah.
He came over and he mumbled something. He lit the table on fire. That was it. That's all we got.
Yeah.
We got no onion volcano. I didn't get shrimp thrown at my head. He didn't do anything with the egg. He just started cooking, and then he finished cooking, and then he just left.
Yeah.
That was it.
I see.
But
I know you've been before, but I like to imagine
Right.
like the first time you went to like a hibachi place for food,
yeah,
that like you saw, how they dump that giant thing of rice in the middle and start cooking it.
yeah.
And I feel like you would get like the first time Anthony would be all excited, and then as you started sectioning it off for each person, you'd be less and less excited because you realize it's not all for you.
Well, I will tell you, it was only 3 of us, so we did get a nice portion of rice, and the rice was fantastic. But he does the rice or whatever. No, nothing special. We don't get a show. I might as well just sit at a regular table at this point and not pay the 18% gratuity plus the 3.5% because I pay with a fucking credit card.
You took a beating. There's going to
Right.
be a meme of you going, "I'll never financially recover from this."
I mean, I'm blown away. So anyway, this is what really ticked me off.
Yeah.
There was 2 other tables, families full, like tables of 9.
Mm-hmm.
They got the full fucking show.
You think
The full show.
you got the guy that didn't want to be there on Christmas Eve?
Well, and maybe because it was 3 of us, I don't know. But they got the full, we're clapping, they're dancing, they're singing, and there's the 3 of us sitting there. I'm like, well, this fucking blows. I paid the same 18% and 3.5% that they're paying.
Right.
Bullshit.
You got.
Well, I'll tell you though. That food is out of this world. I don't know how. Okay, first of all, how they cook the rice like that. So and I got I got a little gripe here, and you tell me if I'm wrong.
Here we go.
They cook the rice and they divvy it out before anything else is cooked. So now you get this hot, steaming plate of rice in front of you.
Right.
That you're unsure. Do I eat the rice now and not have enough for my steak or chicken or veggies, or do I hold off and then you may get some cold rice? That's a huge dilemma, right?
Right.
What do you do? What do you do?
I wait.
You wait.
Yeah. I wait.
I waited too.
Yeah. Because you want to get so like that. You want to get that bite with the rice and with the veggies and with the
right.
Yeah.
But I don't like that it's cooling down at that point. It just pissed me off a little bit.
I mean, I've never had cold food there, so.
So I look over, and my son is done with his rice.
Mm-hmm.
It's an empty fucking plate.
Like an animal. Like just a fuck.
And I'm like, yo,
like
you don't want to save any rice for the meat? Like, what? Yeah. And then, I listen, the good thing about those places, I mean, it was $90 with the fucking added tip and 3.5% bullshit. For 3 people, $90.
Right.
But we each got food to take home. That's how much food they have. Like, I have a whole other meal. Like, I can keep going.
What, you ordered a second meal for yourself?
No, the food was so much, I couldn't finish.
Bullshit.
So, well, it's because I ordered sushi beforehand, but that's beside the point.
So you did have 2 meals.
They had, listen to this, though.
You fat
They had tuna rolls, right?
Pig.
Tuna rolls.
Yeah, okay, tuna rolls, yeah.
2 pieces were $1. I ordered 8 pieces.
Well, that's not a lot.
No, it's a killer deal.
Yeah. No, I meant it's not a lot of sushi.
No, and Lex got some too, and we both ate some sushi before it was an appetizer.
Right.
I also, listen, I might as well just keep burying myself. I also had 2 bowls of soup and a salad, but whatever.
I mean, Jesus Christ,
doesn't really matter.
And did you have ice cream?
Yeah. No, because I went and bought cookies and cream just now.
You fat pig.
So yes, I will have ice cream.
Oh my God.
Yes.
We're gonna be rolling you into the new year here.
It's close.
Yeah. I really want.
So what do you got? You got anything else today?
I really want you on a scale.
No, fuck you and your scale. Let me tell you something. You want me on a scale? You went months going, I'm not going near a scale.
Right. But
and you want me on a scale? You're out of your fucking mind.
Well, I just, maybe you're a little curious on how quickly.
I am not curious whatsoever, my friend.
How quickly your health is deteriorating here.
There's no curiosity to this at all.
How's the waist of your pants doing these days?
It's okay. It's weird though. My belt buckle, everything's the same. The weight, it's not. It's everything that's growing is above the waist.
Right, because you got that fucking that hangover belly.
It's hanging over, and that's all I got. I don't have it's not going to the ass. I'm not like a woman.
So you're like quote unquote waist, which technically isn't your waist.
Yeah.
It's like your underbelly circumference doesn't change.
Ridiculous. No, it doesn't. Just just a hangover.
Oh my God. So but your belt's more and more disappearing in the front.
Oh yeah, you can't. I just honestly I had to just like give myself a little breather there. It was getting rough.
Jesus, dude.
So
I mean, I want to make more jokes, but I'm starting to feel bad. That's sad. We're gonna miss you, pal.
Oh, listen to you. You ate a whole fucking frozen pizza today.
No.
Act like
that was yesterday.
No, me.
That was yesterday.
Well, that's right. You ate pasta today.
Yes, I am on the Christmas carbohydrates this week, but to not to pull a Janazo and eat 8,000 calories in a day, I'm only eating that, and then I'm not eating again until the next day. So at least we're I'm not.
And where did you get that method from?
Huh?
That method of do you think that's right?
Yeah, I worked it out. I looked online. That makes it.
Oh, you Googled it?
Yeah, I Googled it.
Jesus.
Jesus is right. You I don't I'll be honest, I don't have a lot today because let's put it this way. I mean, we could I feel like this week we could this is going to get me in trouble, so I got to watch my step, but I feel like we can legitimately call this podcast the Furlough Files again, with my work situation right now.
That's so true. We transitioned into this is now your podcast called the Furlough Files.
50-something episodes later, full circle here. So that's something I can't talk about, but but I
can't wait for the day you can. That's all I
am looking forward to it too. I can't. I've unexpectedly had this week off, and I've done absolutely nothing with it. Like you would think I would have something to talk about, but I've literally like just merged into the couch every day, and I'm either watching sports or Netflix or YouTube on my laptop. Literally, that's all I've done. And eat. But yeah.
Well, I wish I worked this week, but I ate easily. I had to power down close to 5,000-6,000 calories a day or more.
Yeah. See, that's what I'm trying to avoid. See, right now. See, being on a diet is expensive, so that's why I went to this. Like, listen, pasta. Like we were talking about before, pasta's 2 for 1 right now at Publix. So 2 boxes, and if I'm not a total savage and eat a whole box of pasta in one sitting, which I am totally capable of doing, we could stretch that dollar pretty far. So, it's better than ramen, to be honest with you. So.
100% better.
Yeah, so
ramen's like putting worms in your stomach.
I don't. Well, I mean, maybe with 90% less protein
and 100% more sodium.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, so you don't have anything.
Well, I want to revisit some stuff we talked about last time because I think there's some follow-up stuff. But I do have one thing, but it's kind of like a dating story thing. And it was something I mentioned to Paula, and she said, that's definitely something you got to talk about on the podcast. But I feel like just jumping in cold with it is like really, it's not good flow. I don't think it's a good idea to even go to it.
So we're going to talk dating stories? Is that what you're telling me?
No, that's what I'm saying. Until until I find a way to naturally segue into this story, it sits in my notes. But yeah, I did want to follow up on. I kind of asked you already, but I saw your son had posted the highlight thing with his basketball, and we talked about this, but I'm going to bring it up again on the podcast. One, I want to know if you are still the official videographer for the team, or if that's been changed.
Okay. What's your other question?
Well, I know the other question is there your commentary on his highlight reel, but you had told me no. So now I'm asking, have you downloaded it yet and added your commentary onto it?
So I missed the last 2 games because I had to work. It was in the middle of the day. So I think I still have a job. Well, let me rephrase it. I thought I still had a job. Then Nick at dinner tonight casually says to me, how much are tickets to the game? And I said, what game? He said, my games. I said, they're $5. I said, why? And I see him texting. He goes, oh, this girl I know wants to come to the game and film. I said, you want to what? I said, what was the last part you just said? He said, what? I go, you said film. And he said, yeah, she wants to film the games. I'm like, did I get fired? I was not notified of this. He's like, no. But he's playing it off as if like he doesn't want to hurt my feelings. I think I got fired for like a student.
Oh, well, but here's the thing: who did the last 2 games, and why is the spot open for some random chick to come do it the next game? It feels. Well,
is that really a question of why? I'm pretty sure they all hate me.
No. But I'm saying like, why wouldn't that same person that did the last 2 games?
Maybe she did.
Oh, then she would know how much a ticket is to the game.
Maybe they let her. I don't know. Yeah, I'm thinking she did, and they watched it, and they went, "Wow, this is top notch here." We're not being berated. The kids aren't being screamed at, and sometimes I miss a play or two. I'm so excited, I forget to go down the other end of the court. So.
I
So
knew.
maybe I got the boot. I
I
don't
knew
know.
you had a little ADD when it came to filming. That you weren't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew. That's like a. That's
I
like
think I
a.
lost my job.
I think you. That's like a Ragusa thing. You always told me that story about the tripod falling over while
Oh,
he was filming
fucking
the.
that guy. That guy, he was the worst. He was the worst filmer of a wrestling show I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
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 Awful.
It just made me think of that when you.
I'm not even going to tell you what it made me think of. I can't even say it on the air.
Well, there's a lot of stuff we're laughing at that nobody else is. Oh, this
Yeah.
is this.
Well,
By the way,
besides the cookie incident, but the,
well, speaking of, I also when I pictured like a younger Anthony going to his first hibachi experience, I
right,
pictured you reaching out grabbing the shrimp, not realizing
as
they
they're
weren't all
shooting
for
them
you.
all over the place.
Not realizing they weren't all for you.
Oh, that's pretty funny.
So,
Yeah,
by the way,
yeah,
this is our Christmas
I
episode.
know. Merry
Like,
Christmas, everyone.
yeah. I mean, uh, uh, any big plans? I know that you you want to relay that you. I do want to relay to people that you were shopping for your
Yeah.
kids today.
So let me tell you a little bit about this experience. So I don't know why this year I was just off my like I usually, I'm usually good. I get gifts and
What
this
did
and
I say?
that.
What
Now,
did I say to you?
what do you mean?
I said you work in retail, like, and you go from
Right.
shop to shop, and like, so
I
you're in
know.
malls. You're literally technically shopping every day because you're in the malls, you're
Right.
in the shopping centers. It's like, how could you not, like, while you were working over the course of the last month, just here and there, pick a few things up?
Well, let me tell you. So usually I'm really good at this, and I've always been good at it. This year it's been a weird year, and it's weird because the kids were like, they really didn't like. They asked for like nothing, and then I was like, you got to give me something, and then they asked for some stuff, and then like they sent me a new list like this week, and
Oh,
like but it was just, and it was almost like they were just they really didn't want this stuff. They were just trying to find things they wanted. So I'm like, all right, whatever. So anyway, I bought on Cyber Monday, I made a purchase for Lex, and I bought her a laptop. Well, here we are. This it's December 24th. There's no fucking laptop here. I
oh,
don't have it.
you ordered it online or you bought it like in a
I
store?
ordered it online
Oh,
on
wow.
Cyber Monday. Well, it's telling me that it's in Atlanta on the FedEx delivery truck. Well, it's 7 o'clock Christmas Eve. I don't think I'm getting this.
That's funny. Like,
It's been on the
that's
truck since 8 o'clock this morning.
wow.
No delivery. So
Wow.
now FedEx is giving me the nice fuck job, and but I got that, so it's not here. And then I bought Nick a basketball hoop, which is here, and he already knows because it's fucking huge, and I had to take it out of my trunk.
Mhm.
But then yesterday I said, all right, I'm going to the mall. I'm going to get them some things from their list. I walk in the first store. The line's out the door. I just turned around and walked out. I was like, fuck them. These kids can go fuck themselves.
Yeah.
I'm not waiting in this line.
Yeah.
I go to the next store, and it's like a Zoomies or whatever it's called. And they wanted some shoes, some Vans, because all of a sudden Vans are fucking cool again, like they weren't
Again.
cool in the 80s and 90s, right?
Yeah,
So
like Fast Times at Ridgemont High just fucking came out in theaters again or
right,
something, you know?
I'm like, weirdo kids. I go in there, it's utter fucking chaos, and like nobody's helping me. I'm like, I don't know what's going on. I got frustrated and I walked out. So now I'm 0 for 2.
Right.
I go to the next store, and it's not busy in there. I said, okay, good. So I need some stuff. And, I asked a couple questions, and the seasonal hire that could give two shits about if I get Christmas gifts or not for my kids is just being not helpful. And I'm like, look, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I need this, and this. And they're not helping me. They're distracted. And he tells me, give me a minute. Now he's got his fingernails painted, this kid. He's got the earrings hanging down like crosses, like he's like one of those TikTok stars. These kids, these I don't know why they dress like this. And he's got like his hair's covering like one eye. I'm like, what are you? This is ridiculous. So he tells me to hold on. Well, like 5 minutes because he never comes back. So I just left. I walked out. I was like, I'm not waiting. It's not happening. So I didn't do anything. And today, I said, all right, couple stores. I know what I'm going to get. I made a plan today. So today I had a plan, and I went. I get to Bath and Body Works. You ever been to a Bath and Body Works?
Yeah. I mean, not in a long time, but
Right. Like I don't go there. Now, I know Blake. I heard Blake last week say, "Oh, I waited in line for candles." And I was like, "Wait, what?
yeah.
Like you waited for what? For who?" Like,
Well, he's running.
you know,
Listen, he's
right.
running a little fuck shack over there where he lives,
Right.
and
I
it's
know.
got the women going in and out, and you got to have you got to put on the
Candles
the
and
whole
right.
presentation like you're a fucking like you're not a fucking butt sniffing savage like the rest of us. Come on,
Right, right. So I get out, I go there, and there's a line. You gotta wait outside. So only letting a certain amount of people. It's cold. It's raining. So and lady hands me a bag, and she's like, everything you get, you put in this bag, and you go to the register. And I'm like, okay. And she's like, and then she says it's buy three get one free on this, and this. And I'm like, I don't even know what she's talking about. So I go in the store. There's no signs that guide you and say this is the buy three get. No, nothing. Like it's a total fucking guessing game, right? Now there comes a point where I'm wandering around, like I look like I have no clue what I'm doing, and I literally bump into another guy, and we both looked at each other. He's like, "You lost in here?" I said, "I don't know what I'm doing." He said, "Me either, man." I was like, "Well," I said, "What are you here for?" And he said, "Well, I got to get my wife this." I said, "Yeah, I'm trying to get my daughter a couple things she put on the list." I said, "I don't know what any of this stuff is." He's like, "I don't know either." So we grab a woman, and we're both like, "There's two of us here." We're like, "I don't know him, he don't know me, but we both need fucking help." Like it's crunch time, lady. And
an employee, you mean?
right, an
Oh,
employee.
you just grabbed a random woman.
Right,
I was like, what?
right. Well, I'm not there yet. Hold on. So this employee is like doesn't want to help because she's like, I'm supposed to be the lady at the door, and I can't leave my post. So we're both like, oh god. So we both go over, and I'm not kidding you. And this guy, he was like 6'5", way taller than me, right? And the two of us are just staring at this wall of lotion. Like I don't know what I'm looking at. He doesn't know, but we're both looking as if we do know what we're looking at. So we kind of like both looked at each other, and I'm like, man, I guess we just start smelling them. And he's like, yeah, I guess. Like, I mean, like, I don't know. Like, I don't even know what I'm doing. And he's like, yeah, I guess. I was like, okay. I was like, well, if you find a good one, we can exchange smells here. So a lady next to us is like, y'all don't know what you're doing. I was like, nope, not a clue. So she throws out like some of the popular smells. So I just grabbed one of each. I don't know. I said, okay. I said, I need lotion and maybe like a spray or something. Well, in the meantime, I get all that, and then I get in line, and I see they have men's. And I'm like, oh. So I got Nick one, too, like a men's cologne, because he fucking stinks when he comes home from practice. So I got that, and I was like, all right, good. And then I went to Target. I picked up a couple things, and I got it. I got it finished. I think solid gifting. I mean, for a last-minute job, top notch, 10 out of 10.
But you didn't get any vans. You didn't get the vans, did you?
No, I'm just gonna give them money and say, go buy your own fucking vans. Right? And what the fuck do these kids need? I started thinking about it. All year they get whatever the fuck they want.
Right. That's why
literally.
That's why it looked like you really had to twist their arm to come up with a list of gifts.
Right.
You fucked up.
I literally looked today.
You played yourself. You played yourself.
Right. I looked today and I go, Nick in the last 30 days has bought 2 Xbox games and spent like another probably $100 on like Madden points and first of all out of my bank account. And I'm like,
how does that work?
I said, because my card must be on there. I go, remove my fucking card now. He's like, what? I go, what do you think? It's free? Like, you're 16 years old. He's like, well, no, I know it comes out of your bank account. I was like, well, that's even a bigger. I said, you know what? I'm deducting it from your birthday money that my parents gave him last week. I go, no, deduction time, pal. He's like, what? I go, no, you got to pay the piper, my friend. So I took it from him.
Oh.
Yeah, no. But then I think, no wonder he doesn't. He's just buying shit at will up there.
Right.
Yeah.
Your kids are running a little out of control and unchecked there. You might need to
a little bit.
You might need to lay some speed bumps down, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh my God. What are you doing, man?
No, but then see, Lex isn't like that. Lex is the type where if she even wants a drink, she'll be like, "Can I get a drink?" I'm like, "You're 13 years old. What the fuck are you asking me for? Get your own drink." Like, and she's like, "No, I just like." She asks for everything, and I'm like, I got one that asks for everything, and the other one he just thinks he runs the world here. Yeah. So I think tomorrow I'm gonna fuck with them.
How are you gonna do that?
So I haven't wrapped anything, but I'll do some wrapping tonight. And in the morning, I'm not putting anything under the tree, and I want to see their reaction when they're like, "Yo, where are the gifts?" I'm like, "What do you mean?" I'm like, "What gifts?" Like, I think that'd be funny, right? No.
Oh, I mean, I'm okay with it. It's you know, I think they're emotionally stable enough, having lived with you, to not.
Oh, it gets better though. Once I tell them, "No, I'm just kidding," I'm gonna each hand them a card, right? And it's gonna have a clue. I'm gonna hide their gifts. They're gonna have to fucking find them.
Oh my god, a scavenger hunt.
I'm going scavenger hunt.
Oh my god.
No, that's a bad idea.
I mean, I mean, if you enjoy it, do it. I don't know.
Oh no, I'm just honestly, my first thought is if it takes them like a couple hours to find some stuff, that'll like it'll give me some time to relax in the morning, hang out, and it'll also won't get Nick to ask me to build his basketball hoop I bought, because I'm hoping by the time he finds everything and he's like, "Hey, let's go build the hoop," it's like snowing or something outside
or dark out.
Can't. Right.
Oh, I see where you're going with this. I
don't want to build that thing.
Why is he doing a scavenger hunt? It's kind of, you know.
Yeah. I think that's fun though for a teenager. No, maybe not.
I mean, I guess I think that's more of a like early teens, like you know, 10 to
they're probably gonna be like, what?
10 to 12 or 13 would probably be
right.
Or younger.
Yeah. Well, maybe I won't do that.
I don't know. That's that you know those kids. They're if you think it'll annoy Nick, then for sure do it. I mean,
you're right. More just so for the annoying factor.
Yeah, and also like don't wrap them. Just you got to have like some. Just throw each thing individually into a different Publix bag, and just.
Oh, that's a good idea. I got a lot of.
I mean, who gives a fuck? You know, you think they're gonna care that they're wrapped or not?
No, you're right. That's actually funny.
And I know you. It'll be like 11 o'clock at night, and you're just gonna pass out from your third dinner, and then you're gonna. You know, you wake up in the morning and you'll have wrapped nothing.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You know me better than I know myself.
I do. I know you all.
Except for when it comes to you thinking I'm not going to get it back on a diet till Easter.
Listen, I'm glad you're touching on that because I was getting nervous that we had covered the hibachi meal and had not transitioned into the fucking the episode's daily dose of fat shaming that you've got coming to you.
Tell the story. I'm taking out the ice cream. Go ahead.
Well, there's no story. I think people responded well to the request to get on you a little bit. I
also think they took your side, and I'm not a fan of that.
Well, you're people have been giving you the business on your Facebook and TikTok and Instagram. And I mean they're corresponding with you, so you say it. They're agreeing with me that
they are. I know. I don't know why.
They're agreeing with me that you're not gonna even get close to getting back on your diet until Easter.
They are agreeing with you, and it's bullshit.
Well,
utter bullshit.
Well, I mean, it's not like you're proving them wrong right now.
As I take out the ice cream to thaw.
I was gonna say, what do you got? You gonna put those between a couple of Pop-Tarts? What are you doing over there?
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah. So, you know, I mean, your reluctance to get on a scale is speaking volumes. You're.
And you know, like, it's not even like, okay, you guys publicly shame me on Facebook. Then I'm getting text messages on the side from people like Paula and CJ. And they're like, Paula's like, oh, you don't even want to get on a scale. I'm like, oh, go fuck yourself. Like, what? I was like, don't take his side.
Well, I mean, it's not that, like, it's a side. It's just, it's kind of like...
Oh, it's a side.
Well, it's kind of like facts and fake news here. I mean, I'm dealing in facts. I don't know what to tell you, buddy. I mean, you know, you could put your head in the sand and and tell me it's not raining, but it's feeling really wet out. You're I don't know. That was a terrible analogy.
That was a terrible fucking analogy.
But
holy shit, that was awful.
Whatever. I like halfway through it, I go, where am I going with this? I just stuck with it. I was like, oh, let's power through. Oh shit.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, listen, I don't know what to tell you, because you're not like you're not doing anything other than stuffing your face all day and all night. So I just look. I think I'm gonna have to start doing some wellness checks on you. If I don't hear from you during the day, I don't want you to have like stroked out from too much ice cream or something. And
is that possible?
I don't know. I mean, you might have built up an immunity to one of those
I think I have
ice cream headaches. So, I don't know how it works, but I think you're getting tired going up the stairs, my friend, and
yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I don't know what to tell you.
Listen. I'll be fine. Just give me another couple weeks.
Well, another couple of weeks takes us into your birthday territory, and then literally the Super Bowl and the Royal Rumble. So I feel like those are three very like distinct events over the course of 3 different weeks in January, where you're probably going to rationalize that there's no way to start the diet now because I'm going to have cake on my birthday, and the Royal Rumble, I'm going to have pizza, and the Super Bowl, how am I not going to have nachos? And,
you're an awful human being.
But I mean, we know this. We just, these are the facts as we know them. And then, I mean, you're not dating anyone right now, so you might be able to skirt by Valentine's Day. But are you going to be able to avoid the Valentine's Day sell-off the next day where all the chocolate's half price?
I didn't even think about that. Why would you put that in my head?
And in all this time...
oh, yeah.
And in all this time, you might get another lasagna in the mail or more bagels. I mean...
Oh, you know what? That's a good segue.
Oh, did you get some?
I got something today, my friend.
Oh shit! I had to do that because I feel like I've made it clear. I find it annoying that you get so many gifts in the mail. But
I mean, I may have come home to 2 boxes of Tony's Own homemade cookies: the champagne cookie and the anisette cookie. Tony's Own is in Boston, Massachusetts. Sent to me by Ann, Miss Ann A. Cappy on TikTok.
Mm-hmm. I know which Ann this is. She's part of the fat shaming crowd that we have on the social media.
Wait a second, was that a setup? Did she send me cookies?
Oh, she
set me up.
She's totally loading you up.
I got these 2 nice cookies, 2 things of them, like not even just 2 whole. Like, I literally got them, and I swear to you, the first thing I thought was, I cannot wait to have those with my coffee in the morning.
It's over for you, man. When you're ready around, like, the middle of the summer because you're so grossly overweight again, and you're also now hot because,
Yeah.
the weather's, taking a turn for the...
Right.
For the summer, let me know when you're ready to do another weight loss competition because I'm.
Yeah, I just had to unbuckle my belt right now. Actually, as we were talking, I couldn't breathe.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's shameful. I don't. I can only say the same thing so many times each time we do a podcast, but you really.
It's Christmas. Can we just lay off?
You took like all that hard work and just like fucking.
I did. That's the worst part. And I haven't even lifted weights. I lost all my muscle. I was looking at my arms this morning. I was like, oh my God, I look disgusting.
You took all that hard work and made a onion volcano and you burned it and ate it.
Jesus. Well, yeah. I don't know. Now you've ruined the podcast. I don't even want to talk anymore.
I think I
want to go eat this ice cream.
I think I saved the podcast. There's nothing better than a little fat shaming to.
Well.
I'll tell you this. Listen, we'll take a shot at me for a minute here. I mean, I have just revealed to you in the world that I'm back to eating poorly this week. But that's because I, in my furloughed state, I guess, quote unquote. I don't know the status of my work right now, but I got on the scale and I looked and I thought I'd been good. I looked on the scale and I'm like, I haven't lost a goddamn pound in like a week and a half. So I literally said out loud while standing naked on a scale in the bathroom, out loud to nobody, I said, fuck it, I'm having a pizza. And I literally went and got a pizza from Publix and threw it in the oven. And within the hour, I was consuming pizza. So I decided that I was throwing my diet away at least for this week.
You better be careful because you're like kind of unemployed right now. You don't even know.
I mean,
if this continues, this could be a downward. So you and Marco, between him being a dad and both of you may be unemployed. This could be bad.
I don't know that we're unemployed. I think we're just unemployed this week. Maybe next. Maybe the week after that. We'll see. It's a mystery.
I mean, I don't want you to be unemployed, but I want you to be fat.
Yeah, well, being unemployed ironically helps. It's not. You would think, well, he eats less. He started that. It's like no. I can't afford the food on a diet, so now I'm on the like I said,
the pasta ramen diet.
Yeah. The two buy one get one, and it's all just bad. It's all just bad food. And because you're home all day, you get bored and you eat like 3 or 4 times.
Right. Yeah, I'm in the pantry now looking for sprinkles. So I don't even know why.
We're fucked. We're both fucked.
Fuck.
This is our first and our worst Christmas podcast.
God, it's like a whole fat show.
Yeah, I mean all we do is talk about you eating. That's about it.
Yeah. I had notes today again. I'm 2 for 2, but it's just when I look at the notes just now, they're all revolved around food. This is really bad. Like there was not one other thing but food related content.
Are you sure that's your notes and not your shopping list?
Oh God, this is brutal.
All right. Well,
I don't know. It's Christmas. I'm gonna enjoy this cookies and cream ice cream. I don't have sprinkles. This is sad. It's sad.
It is sad.
Very sad.
Well, Merry Christmas from this Jew. Merry Christmas, everyone, and
Merry Christmas. And I did have one more thing actually.
Oh.
I do want to end it on this. Okay. I'm looking through my notes here.
What?
I received a text message.
Yeah.
On Wednesday morning. That's our podcast day, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But what
it says?
Yes, Monday's a day where our podcast comes out. Yes.
It says, "I listened to your podcast. I'm a gremlin, huh?" And I texted. That was Paula's daughter. I called her a gremlin last week, and she actually listened. And then I talked to Paula, and Paula said she also heard you take the dig at her about the Dolphins. So we both got it. So she heard me call her a gremlin. She heard you say that the Dolphins lost because of her.
But they did. She mushed the game.
Yep.
I mean, this is like chaining a werewolf up when there's a full moon, so they can't hurt anybody. It's like,
well, what is it doing these sayings today?
On Sunday, you gotta keep her away from the wagers. You know what I mean? We can't have her betting on games or talking too much trash online. Listen. You and I had a friend named Jackie, who was the ultimate mush. We've been through this. We know a mush when we see it and hear it. I could smell a mush from a mile away. And her kid's a mush, so let's.
Oh,
always keep it real here. Yeah, so she's a mush.
This is true.
The gremlin mush.
The gremlin mush.
There
That's
we
it.
go. There we go.
All right. Well, everybody have a good Christmas. I'm gonna be stuffing my face with chicken parm tomorrow
Chicken parm.
or today
because
you'll be listening to it today on Christmas Day.
That's a great idea, chicken parm.
The kids said we didn't want to be traditional. They wanted chicken parm, and I was like, well, I'm not gonna argue with that.
But don't you have a lasagna waiting in the freezer?
Oh, you don't think he's being cooked too?
You
Come on. And then I got concerned because everything's closed now. You know, Publix closed at 7, and I got my milk. I wanted we don't have any milk, and Nick wanted cereal, whatever. So I got milk, and then I got home, and I go, oh no, we don't have dessert. That's important. And Lex goes, oh no, don't worry, Dad. We bought a cake on Thanksgiving to make, and we never made it. And then both went in. Not only do we have a cake, we have cookie brownies to make tomorrow.
Oh, you got cake mix?
I got cake mix and a cookie brownie mix to make tomorrow.
Well, cross your fingers, you have all the ingredients for it.
I got eggs and I got milk and I got oil.
You're a winner then.
Yeah. I don't have sprinkles, though. I really wanted sprinkles on my ice cream tonight.
Winner, lasagna dinner.
All right, well, I got a sugar cone. There it is. I'm making a cone tonight, baby.
Jesus Christ, you are the fattest sack among us.
Yeah.
All right, well.
Hey, if you need anything, CVS is open.
Yeah, well, luckily that's within walking distance for me.
Yep, it's open tomorrow, so we're good. All right, I'm going to open this ice. Here, we're going to end the show on this. You ready? That was me opening the ice cream.
This is me disgusted with you.
All right. Have a good Christmas.
All right. Merry Christmas, Fatty.
Yeah, goodbye.
Bye.